Hey guys, hope you're well. Welcome back to my channel. So the festive season is now upon us, and that also is cold and flu season. I don't know about you, but I often go down with either a cold or a flu at this time of year. I think it's as we're all winding down, there's more social occasions going on, so there's more germs to pick up, and it can just come along and bite you where it hurts. And before you know it, your eyes are running and your throat's itchy and your nose is sniffling, and then you start to feel really poorly. So I thought I'd share with you all of my tips on how I stay healthy during the winter months and how I avoid catching that dreaded cold. The first thing I do every morning, and I do this throughout the year regardless, is drink a full glass of lemon water with the juice of a whole lemon in it. This has many health benefits, but of course it is packed with vitamin C. So even if you're not getting all of your fruit and vegetables later on in the day, at least you know you've had that initial good bit of vitamin C from your lemon. I also think that during winter I often forget to drink enough water, so again it's great to just get this down you first thing in the morning. So you've started your day with a glass of water. Drinking lemon water is really good for your skin and your digestion, so I highly recommend doing that. The next thing I do is wash my hands as often as I can. Now I don't mean that in an OCD kind of way, I'm not washing them as I'm going around the house, but if I've been out travelling and I've been on the bus or the tube, if I've been anywhere where there's going to be more germs around, I will as soon as I get to the place that I'm heading to. So if that's a restaurant or a place of work, I usually will go and wash my hands before I do anything else, especially before I touch my face or eat any food, because the amount of germs that are travelling around on things like handrails and buttons and that kind of thing is insane. We've all seen those videos where it shows how the germs can spread. Don't really want to think about it, but the best thing to do is wash your hands. You can get the sanitizers and the antibacterial hand gels. I would carry those as well with me, but I think you cannot beat washing your hands with soap and water. When I'm out and about on public transport or busy places where there's a lot of people coughing, I always wear a scarf, and I'll often wear my gloves. So wearing the gloves stops your hands going straight onto all of those germs. You take the gloves off, which I think is probably better. And wearing a scarf, I will often put it literally around my face if I'm sitting on a tube and there's people coughing. A bit like this jumper. So I'll be like that and just keep my breathing within it, because I just think all those gross vapours that are flying around, if I'm sort of tucked away like this, they're not going to get to me. I don't know if that one works, but I feel like it does. So it might be a bit of a placebo, but it works for me. Another obvious thing is to keep your distance from somebody who is unwell. So, you know, without being antisocial, you don't need to be right up against somebody to talk to them. So I will just back off a little bit if I'm aware that someone's got a cold and a cough. And if you are caught out where someone has sneezed near to you or they've coughed too close to you, then there is something that I often do, and that is I use the Vicks First Defence. Now I wouldn't use this too often, because I don't think it's probably very good for your nasal passages to use it all the time, but essentially this is something that you squirt up each nostril and you breathe it in, and it kind of goes down the back of your throat, and it just feels like it's killing all of the germs before they have chance to do their naughty stuff. That's the only way I can explain it. But I honestly think that this has really nipped some things in the bud for me if you could get in there quickly enough. But as I say, I wouldn't use it too often because I'm not sure how good it is for your nose or your immune system. But when that flu person's near to you, give this a sniff. So there's lots of parties at this time of year, and there's a lot of buffet food and finger food. Now I am always one for a buffet. I love a good buffet and I will be straight in there. However, there are certain things that I will be a little bit wary of, particularly bowls of nuts and things like that, where everyone's been pouring into them and their germy fingers have been going around all of those bits of food, and then you're going to be eating those. So no double dipping please, and just be careful what nibbles you're eating. The next tip is to get enough sleep. Your body's immune system won't be running at its best if you haven't had enough sleep. So although it's a very busy time of year, try to get enough sleep and your body will thank you for it. And finally, my last tip is to remember to work out or go running or do whatever exercise you want. I always use HasFit. They are free and they're on YouTube, and they do workouts that you can do at home. They do workouts for anybody. Whatever you are, there will be a workout on there for you. And honestly, I'll do a separate video on this, but I highly recommend them. So keep exercising, keep your body working at its best, and hopefully that will help to protect you as well from any nasty germs. Well, I hope you found my tips useful, and I hope you stay well over this festive season. If I've missed any tips, or if you've got any that you think I should know about, please leave them in the comments below. If you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.